Okay.
What?
So was that an option?
I was not expecting a Draven to come through. Are they really going to lock in Alistar?
Alistar with the Draven.
Alistar, that's crazy to me.
Okay.
I mean, they clearly want a little bit more engage.
Yeah.
But, and then the Cassio to round things out for Faker. I mean, it's a very good pick into the Rise, of course. It can also work nicely once the CC comes down from the Vi. You have the Miasma follow-up. Now your opponent can't flash away.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say, CFO's composition on paper, Kaiwing working with Ginger, though, to guarantee that that doesn't happen. And this is just a great interaction between two high-level junglers right now. It's Ginger.
Oh! Hello, Doggo! He just solo killed Doran.
We need to get a replay as Doggo starts off the game with a solo
Let's
kill.
look at another lane. Hang on, baby Faker into the real one. Has to walk away. Faker's going to slither out. The mana's down, but hot damn, what the hell just happened, Top?
My goodness, let's look back at this. So he's about 50% HP right now. Doggo smartly, as Doran comes in to last hit these minions, lands those auto attacks while dodging away from the tower shots. Another auto attack comes through. I mean, at this point, you'd think Doran is just going to go back to base. Oh, the tunnel gets interrupted.
Stand aside.
Beautifully played by Doggo.
I don't know what he cashed in the end outside of 300, but he got money.
Because once he gets that ultimate, it's going to be a very difficult fight if CFO try to contest.
But before we get to the grubs, now we get to the invade again. The timing beautiful from Junja. It's level 6 versus 5. Ona's in trouble. He doesn't have a leg to stand on, but the ulti hits at the edge of the mark. But Ona has already flashed and now lost his red. Junja, he keeps pulling up this ice element as well, so we'll have a stun if he does it again. Ona's on the way in. 600 now, waiting. And it's a double grub situation. Okay, maybe for the third. Is Junja being greedy? No. They get all three in the end. It's Ona, excuse me. He came in to get the steal, but he'll die for it with Doggo getting a cash in. It's a nice petrifying gauge from Faker, but an exit now needed as Hongq cuts it off, forces the flash from the goat. He's caught out, decimating smash, and CFO come alive against T1.
CFO waste no time. 3 kills on the board, a 1k gold lead. Doran is getting some plates in the bot lane, but the momentum is going the way of CFO.
And on Junja, we believe, because again, like we saw in the LCP finals, this guy on Kiana's not too bad. As Hongq's found out in rotation, he'll get phase rush, he'll get out of there, but Doran finds his prey, jumps in, but maybe too deep from him. Hongq flashes over. It's matched by Doran, but Junja looking for the trade kill. Will find his mark over the wall as well, and Doran just trying to run on out. A tunnel used, but Junja again can tear a shape, but there's another tunnel. There's always another tunnel.
Meanwhile, AD carry and jungle for CFO. My goodness, they are strong.
They are indeed, aren't they? Doran's just going to do what tanks do best. Kaiwing takes a big trade. It's heavy. Yushi holding on to the ace in the hole for now, but there's a vault breaker mid. Hongq face checked and he'll be punished for it. Miasma on the ground, nowhere to run. And Ona is back in the game.
Faker looking to protect his ward. Won't be able to do it, but he will zone Junja away. CFO, they're saying they can still contest this. Doran has come down from top side.
Junja's also got ice as well. Supreme display of talent will find one, but no steal on the dragon. That's up for Gumayusi. And as they take it, they run away as Driver has decided to launch into Doran, but he's just an instant blocker. And T1 walk away with the win on objective.
The Rise ulti.
We are going in. Driver's going to stand there. Decimating smash. Faker's down. Junja also going to help out as Doggo ran into melee and started hitting the Void Queen. Double over to Junja, and what a realm warp that was.
He could trade one back, but my goodness.
Was so sought after, even being on a bench for a bit. Faker might be in trouble here though. Junja's coming up again. He's really earning it this time around. The 3-0 Kiana knows that Faker's into a corner. Pop Blossom helping out. Carrier's flashed in. Maybe there's a turnabout play. Junja has to hold the in. Jumps to Faker, but he gets shut down. Carrier saves the day. It's a double TP, but there's more numbers here for T1 as Driver has walked into the ongoing trap. Hongq now walks into range of Ona, and CFO had control, but they're relinquishing it. A triple kill for the slippery snake of Faker. And T1 punished so damn well as Gumayusi gets flashed on. Doggo's still got the spunk. 3-0 on the Draven. He needs to step up.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll get a bit more HP.
Junja Caught out, Pop Blossom finds him after the scuttle. He'll regret this, gets a stun up though, goes Invis for the time being. Edge of his shell's perfect timing is that's simply a clone. He'll jump over the wall, Audacity out, buy some space as Doran is on the hunt, but with that health bar advantage, T1 start the Herald.
Yeah, I mean, no ulti now available for Ginger, but they did trade it for Carrier's ult. CFO still want to fight this though. Doggo on the right-hand side, keep your eyes on him.
Driver wants something to drive into, decimating smash just out of range. Doran flashes, misses, whiffs. Meanwhile, Ona went in by himself. T1 is separated. Driver cuts off the cross, and Kywin picks up the kill. T1, this sparked up a little bit with an ulti that came afar from Doggo as Doran jumps in deep. T1 are fighting one by one, and I see a double on a damn cow. Realm Warp in behind enemy lines, and T1 are finding themselves hanging with a leg to stand on. Petrifying Gaze misses all, and CFO are bringing it to the world champs.
The young guns from the LCP play with nameplates off as they go full aggression into T1. CFO continue to show up. This is, of course, only a best of one, but what an important best of one it is to get a win here.
Hang on. Noxious Blast, gonna get Driver, flash for the miasma. Now that Ona's here as well, Driver in trouble. Great sidestep, decimating smash in front of the turret, avoided by Ona. He will survive. Meanwhile, Dragon does go down, but it's a good punish from T1.
I mean, absolutely. The ulti gonna whiff. Ona, though, very low. The Dragon secured, and now the threat on the bot lane tower.
They have the damage, Betty. Maybe enough to threaten Doran to get out of there. Redemption's going to come on down, but wait for Supreme Flame Talent misses, and Doran solo kills! CFO's jungler got ambitious, and now the damage definitely ain't there as Exhaust also used. Herald's still there, Pop Blossom with the flash. Doggo caught out, instant cleanse away. He's running for his life. He'll catch the axe, he'll get movement speed, but he needs a bit more. A double. That makes it trouble for T1 to follow up on the players. They have to back away. CFO coming to help out.
I mean, after MSI and now watching the matchup again, it's becoming an awesome international rivalry. I mean, T1, they have many rivals around the world.
True.
But to really go toe-to-toe with those, Ginger ulti's in.
Into the river, gets the stun. Ona is cashed in. More big bucks for Doggo. A Petrifying Gaze from over the wall with the Cassiopeia without flash. You mentioned that TP, that's going to bring numbers in. 4 members of T1 on look now. Kywin gets over the wall, flash from Honkyu, gets the double root, and there's Kywin for the follow-up engage. The cow unleashed, Pop Blossom does nothing. Driver misses, but Faker is there when he lands. Down goes the snake, or just about. They finish the kill. It's Doggo who gets more money in the bag. Doran now isolated, has to go back in, but the supreme display of unholy talent. Junja on Qiyana is just exceptional.
CFO are punishing T1 time and time again. The driver's seat here in this best of one.
Done it many times. TP, though, it's not over yet. T1 have more gas in the tank, and they're going to use it on Honkyu, who burned his flash in that last play, but Faker, as he takes a long way around, will eventually find him. I was going to wonder as the root comes through. There's the phase rush. Noxious Blast still connects with the Twin Fang in the follow-up. Ace in the hole. Redemption coming in, and here he is again! Here he is again!
And I mean, what else can Faker do? He puts his hands up as CFO find themselves with just short of a 5k gold lead here in this best of one. Their early game plan was incredible.
It was.
Splitting the map, which against the Caitlyn you wouldn't expect to do, but to provide that safety is...
He's in trouble. Ona flashes and it connects. Pop Blossom up, supreme display of nothing there.
Perhaps the confidence a little too much. I really don't think they should gamble the Smite fight. I think that's the worst choice for them, considering the lead that they have. They've got the push in mid-wave. They're going to force Doran to go and answer that.
Whirling death onto Guma, good damage.
And now they can go back. There's that. So you can see it in the back of the pit. Driver spots it out as well. He's going to clear out that control ward. Will proc the aggro of the Baron, and now they're going to draw T1's attention once more. Keep the pressure up. TP comes back in from Kaiwing.
Okay, Carrier's going to find an angle in the meantime. That's his clone, that gives vision. Redemption going to come down. Nice, healthy CFO below 10k once again. Faker himself has flash to get over the wall if they flip this. T1, I've seen situations like this before.
Doggo's
Makes me nervous. As you said, Doggo is isolated, but the stand beside onto Doran. He can't get in range. Has to tunnel out. Honkyu flashes, gets the rune prison, and as he gets poked out, he will not die. Crucial for T1 as Honkyu has now committed the flash.
Clancy there. Honkyu thought that he'd found a pick, but the mobility from the Rek'Sai means that he was able to get away. Has the TP available as well.
Jumped over the wall, but no. Onto Carrier as a spell shield holds on for the time being. Pop Blossom finds him. Guma gets the trap down, but it's out of range. TP burnt by T1.
A whiff there from Junja. The ulti doesn't throw Carrier into the wall, which means that the distance is enough to allow him to escape. It's a trade of ultis, but that was a big ulti
Gets Tangle Bubs, ran up and Drive interrupted! Drive interrupted Owner! There's no sprint play talent as Faker sets up the ulti. It's a shutdown on the Honky, but it is a trade. T1 lose one to gain one as Driver, even though he picked up that kill, he might have saved the play. Tangle Bubs, two-man once again. Doran jumps in, Doggo goes far, up midway, flushes away. There's the ulti from Doran, but he's got no one to support him again. Doggo running, goodbye! As Doran only just managed to get out, Driver somehow dies before T1's top laner. As Kerry and Guma hold the fort around mid, Faker's low. Kaiun was seeing him backing, but as Driver dies, the messiness subsides.
This dragon looks completely uncontested.
Doran.
Junja though, Junja.
Hang on, Junja goes over the wall, wants to contest with Owner in a 2v1. There's a supreme display, and he has the audacity to take it away. So, for CFO, stand beside us, find a target. The rest of CFO are in the river for the time being. Hongq has to be careful without his flash. Owner doesn't hit the target. He's on Doggo though, but look, he's separated. He has to leave. Now Doran's sent into the sky by the one and only Driver. Faker stands and starts poisoning, sending out the fangs, but T1 have lost top lane. They've lost Soul, and now the Baron's on the car. He will fail, but for now, CFO hold off on that Baron thought. They're looking for Owner. Junja's the one chasing him.
Look at Faker, though. It's so difficult to start this objective off. He's in the river.
But Kaiwing takes the flank a little bit early. He's going to lose Celestial Blessing. Tangle Barb's there as well. Guma stats up and tries to hit him hard. He's got the ulti available. Guma tries to walk in. CFO, a backing off is still so sketchy. The game's not over until Junja runs in the river and says, "Bet!" He runs back, sets that up, but it's a double. Doggo is just nuts as well. The CFO have now got two in the dirt.
They're just going to start this Baron off. It's still a super risky thing to do. Doran is max HP. Faker is coming back from the river. Guma with his range. Keep your eyes on Kaiwing, looking for the flank.
Driver is low as well, but he's got a shield. Doran once again on in. Guma with the range to steal his potential, but no. Smite is better. A realm orb into Guma's face, but he's spaced him, he's ranged him, and Faker stares him in the face. However, the pop back is massive. CFO are doing it, and even with the ulti avoided by Doran, he's down two, and in the LCP, we believe.
The Nexus is in their eyes as they look to try and break the base.
Look at Doggo, he just got Doran, now he's taking a 1v2. You know where this game's at. Ow! This dog, man! It's 6-0, Betty. What a game!
His bite is so much worse than his bark. As tower falls, a man is down on the side of T1.
Just imagine if we started getting the best of 5 of this again. It's only one game, but it feels so good. Junja's going to be caught out, though, as he runs for his life. Gets away with the help of a heal. And CFO supporting stuff are coming in. Carrier, though, a clutch defense. Petrifying Gaze, though, won't be enough. As Driver's always where you need him as well. Against T1, CFO get a bit of revenge. And the first team going 2-0, Betty. At least in my eyes, CFO smacking down the LCK's fourth seed as Faker runs back to the base, but this game's done. I see one delicious looking oyster at Worlds 25.
What an incredible game. The tension was so high as T1 really fought valiantly around these neutral objectives. But the sheer level of confidence from Junja was unbelievable. And I mean, we didn't talk about him much, but Kaiwing had some insane moments as well. Like, there's going to be so much to review from that game, but really, it's time to celebrate CFO. They go 2-0. I'm pretty sure this is the first LCP team ever in the Swiss stage to go 2-0, and they're going to be fighting with the other top dogs to get out and secure a spot in the quarterfinals.
That one T1 loss, it ain't the same, is it? CFO starting 2-0 against the defending world champions.
Hey, it was weird how you delivered that last line, but I loved every second of that game. My God, look at the joy. I mean, and justified. What an incredible performance from CFO. There are so often where you see these like razor-thin margins in upsets like this. This was not one of them. This was dominance just about from start to finish.
It was an amazing moment to be able to celebrate. Yeah, keep dancing. That's the Sion dance.
Hit him with it.
If you keep giving him Sion,
He's done it again.